Good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are on the planet, ladies and gentlemen. James Wilson, aka XLPest 2002, or Fish Magnet Wilson, wherever you are, or wherever you're looking at me on one of your pages. You'll see me on Twitter. On Twitter, I'm XLPest, all in large caps. If you want to catch me on Google+, I'm Fish Magnet Wilson, very easy to find. If you want to catch me on my Facebook pages, James Mark Wilson, you'll get me there. If not, there's a Fish Magnet page, of course. Fish Magnet on Facebook. Go there, guys. That's the one to go to. That's the one where I want the following anyway. That's where we're going to make the impact on these big boys with these bloody factory fishing ships. Anyway, just giving you a heads up on the latest and the greatest. Anyway, we're going to be hitting you with the Global Boardwalk very, very soon. And when we do, it's going to be a pretty bloody big thing. It's going to be something absolutely bloody massive. Excuse any ads or pop-ups that come up on the top. I'm constantly getting feedback from everywhere, so yeah, it's a very busy time for me at the moment. I'm doing like a few different projects at once. It's 24/7 thing. Yeah, well, with the Global Boardwalk, this is the game plan. This is part of the business plan that we're going to let everyone know about. Normally, as you know, all companies are corporate owned, and the corporate wants a big slice. That's normally 40 to 60%. Well, that 40%, guys, is going right back to you. That's it. You guys get the 40%. So there's the slice for you. All the ad-based revenue, you are getting 40% of it. These are the guys with they get the following. These are the guys with all the friends. These are the guys with the banners in the bottom of the pain in the bum. So these are the guys that are going to get paid for it. That gives you incentive to go out and get as many friends as possible to join. That generates more income for us, obviously, but more income for you guys. It's almost a 50-50 split, guys. Like, you're getting 40%, the other 10% is going back into admin and to making this the best thing that there ever was. So we're going to make sure this thing never fails. It's always going to have plenty of bucks there behind it. So yeah, that's where we're at. That's what we're doing. That's the plan. So like 40% ad-based revenue is definitely going to come to you guys. With constant security, we're going to be monitoring all the chat sites. So any forums and stuff, we'll be watching you guys. And if you go private means private with us. We are not going to be invading your privacy. If you decide to go off and private message with someone or do a private video call, mate, it's never going to become public. Hear that, Facebook? It will never become public. It's always going to be out there for the people. So it's yours. You know, it's not going to be insecure type of a network. It's going to be the most secure network available. As for fraudsters and people that are full of bull, there's going to be none of that. There's going to be no John that's really Janine or Janine that's really James. It's not going to happen. We're going to be giving you money to start your accounts up. You're going to be putting maybe a 20 cent deposit into an account, which is your own account anyway, and that 20 cent deposit is actually going to give us confirmation that it's your account and that you are you. So we can keep track of everybody that way, and we know everyone's legit. So that means that every follower that you ever meet and every friend that you ever make, no matter where they are on the planet, is actually who they say they are. So it's going to be totally safe. And when your kids and that start jumping on there and meeting their kids, it's all going to be fine, folks, because it's all monitored. So, you know, that's where we stand. And that's what we're going to do. That's the goals. That's our aspirations. You know, to be the best, and there'll be constant feedback from you guys, and all that feedback's going to be going straight back in. Like, me and Pravesh are going to be sitting there, that's my other partner, we're going to be sitting there going over all the feedback constantly, and if you want changes, you're getting the changes. If you want something new we haven't got, guess what, you're getting it. So, yeah, that's how it's going to work. It's going to be something for the people, a social network for the people, a social network by the people, and a social network that actually gives capital gains to the people. So stay tuned, folks. The Global Boardwalk, it's coming. It's going to be big. This is XLPest 2002, aka James Wilson, bidding you all adieu.